Play from start. Can you hear me now? Are we talking?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, wait, you sound fine.
Yeah, earlier.
Oh, fuck, you know what that means? That means they do the walkie-talkie filter intentionally.
Hell yeah.
No, not hell yeah. Fuck that. I'm ready.
Look, this is before the internet, man.
This is not... They had to do this locally?
Yeah.
They had to do this locally where they can hear each other in the same room anyway?
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, the room is called Let's Go.
That's not what I see, but okay.
That's kind of worrying. But that's not what you see. I don't know about this. A cutscene? Would this be bad form if I just got up right now during the cutscene to turn my AC down a little bit? Ah, it's fine. Alright. Look, we're Eskimos. That's not what we want to hear when walking into a mansion. Oh. I'm scared. Hold on, the mouse sensitivity is messed up. And it's also super... Maybe it's supposed to be dark. I'll leave it. That's a magical gate. Actually, it's actually too dark. I gotta pump it up a little bit. Well, there we go.
Hello?
Oh God! Hello? 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 Come in.
Testing, can you hear me?
I can. You're extremely loud. Can you hear me? Oh my God, you're so loud.
You're not allowed to complain about being loud while you are also loud. Over.
How do I fix this over? You are breaking my ears. I turned down my voice chat volume to 50, but now you're too quiet. Over. I am now at 76% volume. Over. Is this okay?
Here's my test for you. How's it sound? Hello.
This is good. What volume do you have it at?
The gauge acts strange for me. It doesn't start counting down until it's already about a third of the way down. Over.
Oh, I can hear you fine. So you let me know if I need to change my thing. But you're fine now.
All right, cool. Hey, you let a guy sneak up on us and beat us in the noggin over?
You did the same? I don't know. I wasn't the one on lookout. I don't know what... Like, this game is... I don't know where you are, but I'm... This room is extremely dark. You can barely see anything.
I'm in a library.
And you know what else? I don't know how much walking around you have to do, but... Yeah, the reason why I couldn't change my movement keys is because you can't. I have to use WASD.
I know how badly that must feel for you.
I also failed to mention that there's I seem to be in a place that looks like a cellar, and there's words written on the walls in blood that says the answer lies. So I'm kind of concerned about where I am at the moment.
Yeah, well, you know I'm a librarian, right?
Yeah.
The first book I saw was covered in writing also with blood, so...
Oh, no!
Doesn't seem too safe.
Okay, well... I'm immediately trapped in a room. So, should I don't know what you see. Should I describe what I see in this room to you, maybe?
I don't know if we necessarily need to do anything right now.
Well, I see what is a very obvious gate that's preventing me from going anywhere.
I am locked in, so...
I think you're just gonna be there for the rest of the game, right? You're the librarian.
Well, I'll start. I mean, I've got a map in front of me. Are you moving right now?
Yeah, I can move around. I can already move around. I'm in the cellar, but I can't go anywhere out of the cellar. There's gated.
Okay, this map is a top-down view of... Oh, it's got a compass as well, so I can see... Wait a second. Okay.
I'm very concerned.
South. It's just the south is really squiggly. Okay. But
well, the room I'm in right now is shaped like a very wide U, and the door is in the center dip of the U.
Okay, this map cannot be where you are then, because it's a very large, like, sort of serpentine labyrinth.
Oh, okay, that's definitely not where I am. Although I could be at only one end of that map, you know? I also see a lot of symbols on the walls that I can press.
I have a chart of symbols, but they're matched up to different colors of eyes, so I'm trying to work out what they mean right now. There's no starting point for me yet.
Okay, I also see two eyes on pillars, a red one and a green one.
Which side is red?
What do you mean by side?
If you were to face it directly, which side has the red eye?
Oh, okay. So, there are two pillars. The left pillar has a green eye, the right pillar has a red eye, and in between the pillar is a brick wall with a bunch of symbols.
I have a similar setup here, and there are only two symbols on my piece of paper.
Oh, that's probably the two I have to press, right?
Possibly. The symbols are a S, which is slanted to the right, sort of looks like a upwards heartbeat from a EKG.
You mean stonks?
So wait.
Wait, there's two different ones that look very similar.
This one has sort of in addition to the S that's going upwards, it's also got a little prong at the end that's also...
Ah, okay, yeah, I got it. So I'm gonna press that one.
Okay, the next symbol is a sideways hourglass.
Sideways sideways hourglass. Is it kind of like an M?
Exactly, almost like an M.
The door's open, thank you.
No problem.
I got an achievement that says, wait, is that spoilers if I read the achievement names?
I don't know. I got the achievement also.
It says the eyes see you, which makes me super concerned. Oh, the door's locked behind me. This is good. This is good.
Oh, hey, I got an open door as well.
Cool. This room is a lot more complicated than the last one. Oh no.
Huh.
Jared, someone is whispering to me through the sealed door.
Well, it's not me.
All right. Do you have a bearing on what you're looking at?
I have a bunch of paintings of freaky fantasy animals.
Oh, okay. I have one. I have a weird-looking stork.
Okay, what about it is abnormal?
Well, it's not really a stork. Like, the mouth is not, you know, like, big enough to be a stork. I can't really tell, but the back of the head has a little, like, piece of hair that just shouldn't be there.
Okay, are you sure it's not like another beak from a parrot?
Yeah, it could be seen as a beak, yeah.
Because what I have is sort of a stork with an eye that could be facing to the right or the left.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's exactly, yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at. He's also got like a tuft of hair, right?
Did you copy?
Oh, did you not hear me? I said, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. He's also got like a tuft of hair.
At the top, right?
Yeah. Below the picture of the bird, there are 3 openings where I can put in what I assume to be tablets.
Well, I've got symbols, 3 symbols below the painting.
Oh, perfect. Let me know which ones.
Hang on, we've got a problem.
You mean a problem other than the ghost that's been whispering to me? Over?
The difference is its posture. Oh no, the feet are also a little bit different.
I missed the first part of that sentence over because I believe I was talking as well.
Oh, okay, I guess we gotta do some walkie-talkie discipline, eh?
Yes, over.
Over. Okay, so there's 2 birds that match what we just found in this room, and the only difference is their feet. Over.
Okay, on my bird, I see 4 distinctive prongs for both of the feet. Over.
Okay, and it doesn't have like an upwards facing tail. Over.
No, the tail is strictly downwards. Over.
Can you describe the tail? Over.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stop doing the over thing because I think it's funnier if I don't hear parts of what you're saying.
You bitch.
Okay. The tail... There's really nothing to describe. It's a downward pointy tail. And there's nothing distinctive about it. It's just a downward pointing, you know, little leafy shape. That's it.
Sort of like a penguin, how it's just more of the body, right?
Yes.
And you said the toes, there are 4 toes on each foot?
No, there are 2 toes on each foot, 4 in total.
Okay, I've got the right painting now.
Stupid fucking bird. Alright, give me the symbols.
Okay, we've got a penis with a flag on it.
What?
Yeah, man. It's a pink.
Oh, wait, I see it. Are you starting from left to right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
We got a sort of a stick figure if he's rubbing his eyes crying.
Does it kind of look like a stick figure, but his head is a chalice?
Exactly.
I got it.
Last one is an hourglass on top of a flower.
Hourglass on top of a flower?
Yep, a sideways hourglass on top of a flower.
Okay, I see it.
So, oh, never mind.
Jared? So I'm in the second room about to walk into the third room, right?
Yeah.
And the door back to the first room is closed, and now there is a beast noise pounding on the door on that. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the next room.
It's all chill out here, man, so I don't know. That's your problem.
Yeah, well, if I die, I highly doubt you're making this out of this alive, so... Oh my god, the water is rising in this room. Okay. There's a door half submerged in water. The door has the word purple on top of it. The word is written in green.
Okay, I have 3 valves in this room. One of them is sort of burgundy, sort of purple. One of them is gold, and one of them is blue.
Burgundy? It's not purple or blue.
Has the water sped up?
It hasn't sped up, but it's still rising.
Okay, I need more information.
I see pipes on the wall. They're kind of brownish red looking. There are a bunch of boxes in the room. There's really not a whole lot. There's 3 torches.
All the valves.
Wait, Jared. Turn the purple. Turn the purple. It's the word says purple on the door, right? I'm drowning.
It's open. Hello?
Hi. The water is still rising.
Well, I've got the purple one open.
Well, I'm dead. Oh, wait. Did you say one of them was green?
No.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Jared. Oh, geez. We start from here? We start from here, huh? Are the answers the same, maybe?
Let's see. Yeah, looks like it.
I think I pressed it in the wrong order. Oh no, the answer is different. This time the left pillar has a blue eye and the right pillar has a green eye.
Oh, okay. Left pillar is blue, right pillar is green.
Yes.
All right. What you have is sort of an A without the actual cross. Could also be a lowercase n.
Got it.
And then uppercase M.
Okay, we're good. Next room.
Can we get a new checkpoint, please?
Oh, I don't like the whispering. I have the exact same picture as last time.
Okay, just to summarize here, we got 2 toes, penguin-like tail, parrot on the left and stork on the right, and hair on top.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the symbols are the same. It's the penis with the flag, the chalice crying man, and the flower with the hourglass on top.
Okay, let me describe this room. Okay. The door has the word purple on a plaque above the door, but the word purple is written in green. There is a table in the room with a blue thing draped over it. There's nothing distinctive in this room at all other than that door.
Did that do anything?
No, water's still rising. There are a bunch of pipes on the walls, but they're not in any distinctive pattern or anything. They're just brown pipes on the wall.
Okay, on the left I have a blue control. In the middle I have sort of a purple one, and on the right, oh wait, if we combine these two we'll get green.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe the word purple is a fake out, right? You're supposed to look at the color of the word.
Okay, the combination that makes green is open.
I'm still drowning.
Okay, green is now closed and purple's open. How about now?
Nope, still drowning.
Okay, what's the word? Describe the word again.
The word is purple, written in green ink.
Anything like that?
I didn't hear you. What?
Anything like underline, cross out, anything?
No. It's on a plaque.
Okay, what if we do this to get purple?
You just solved it.
Okay then.
What'd you do?
I thought maybe if we combined the dark purple with the blue, we would get the purple they were after.
Purple and blue doesn't make green. It just makes light purple?
Yeah, I assume they gave me a purple that was too dark and they wanted light purple.
Maybe your monitor is showing...
I mean, this could be really dark red as well. This is weird. It's sort of like the opposite of Discord, where you want people to keep talking because you're worried that they're in danger.
Okay, so... Oh, okay, how do I describe this? There is... I have a, you know, like one of those sealed off decontamination room systems where one door opens and the other door closes and vice versa?
Yeah, sort of like an airlock.
Yeah, kind of like that. I have a switch that can decide which door opens and closes, but the switch is on the outside, so I can't use it to go through.
Describe the switch.
It's a up and down switch, like a crank, that has a black knob with white tip.
Okay, I have an up and down crank on here that's and I have no new room, by the way. This was from the very first room.
Okay.
I have a crank with the white end.
Try pulling that.
Anything?
Nope.
Okay, well, if you want to hang tight for a second, I also have a film reel here that's labeled World's Greatest Chest Moves.
Oh my god. Okay, enjoy your movie.
You still there?
Hello.
Film doesn't work.
Oh wait, you know what? I bamboozled my way through the trap. I'm good.
Alright.
I long-armed it. I don't know if that was intended, but I long-armed it.
You hear me?
No?
I say, I hope we don't need that room with the animals anymore.
Why, are you locked out of it?
Well, because it just became, like, the texture disappeared, and so it's just a...
I have more stuff written in blood. It says, bring down the guiding light.
Okay.
Oh, I just noticed I can turn on and off torches in here. I didn't know that. Jared, I see more strange animal pictures. I don't think this is a good sign.
Oh, the room is back. I can come into it again.
I believe I'm in clearly what looks to be a labyrinthian area. Like this is oof.
Oh, okay, let me go get my map. Okay, Johnny.
Hello.
I have the map in front of me, and based on the arrows, I think I might be able to see where you came in and where you're intended to go out.
Oh, okay. Does it look like what would be does it kind of look like a hash pattern?
No, it's nothing like that.
Okay, because I'm doing that thing where like I'm running through a bunch of individual small rooms, but they form what seems to be a square.
Okay, this isn't square-like, and also from these labels, I think there's a bunch of staircases.
There are small stairs, like, you know, of only like 10 steps maybe.
Okay, can you go back to the area, like the place where you first entered the room?
Okay, I don't know if I can find my way there, but I'll try. I don't like being the explorer anymore. This is kind of creepy. I found the green lever and I pulled it a bit, but nothing happened.
Strangely, the map no longer has the areas lit up. Wait, pull that lever again.
I pulled it.
Nothing happened.
Wait, hold on. Is the map like a traditional map or like interactive? Like, does it change or is it just a map?
It's just a map that can sometimes be lit up in some places and sometimes does nothing.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start turning off some of these torches and you tell me if anything changes there. Anything? I turned off a bunch of torches.
Nothing changed on the map. Let me take a look around. All the torches in the animal room are still lit.
I don't think that's it then.
Same here.
Oh, okay. The green lever I found closes and opens a gate, a green gate. Jared?
I'm here.
You trying to figure something out?
No, I don't really have anything to contribute.
Well, if you're waiting for me to find my way back to the beginning, this might take a while. This place is big.
Okay, wait, let me go back to my map then. Let's try and describe the room you're in.
Oh, there's no way. These rooms are designed to be, like, almost identical to each other.
None of them have boxes or barrels?
They do, but there are so many that... Oh, wait, I found it. I'm at the beginning.
Okay, so as you walk in, the first thing you should come to, if we're looking at the same place, is a T in the road.
That's right. And there's a compass right at the middle of the T.
Okay, now... Wait, is the compass on the wall or something?
No, it's on the ground. It's right in the intersection of the T.
Okay, and the arrow facing the wall should be north, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, to the west there's a staircase up, right?
It goes down.
Okay, and to the east there is a little walk, and then the first thing you come to is a turn to the south. That's a turn to the right with a staircase, right?
Yes, but I can also go straight.
Right, which then comes to a left in the road, which goes... Okay, so...
And there's a dog painting here, by the way.
Oh, sorry, were you talking?
Oh, yeah, I said... so we're talking about you take the east path and then you walk for a bit and you can go south, or you can keep going east. If I keep going east, There's a portrait of a dog with a head of chandelier head.
Okay. Well, I don't have any symbols on this map, and before I did, so you turned them off somehow.
What?
Yeah, there were all kinds of lights on this thing when we started the game.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Disregard, I found it. My lever turns the lights on.
You bitch!
Well, who puts a lever for their map in the same room with the map?
I don't know, like, you're the librarian, you figure this shit out.
Christ.
Okay, well, whatever. This says bring down the guiding light, so I'm sure I'm supposed to light something somewhere.
Hang on, let me describe something for you.
Yeah?
Areas in this maze.
Oh, there's something moving around in here!
Lit up squares, and then corresponding colors of the same, like squares that correspond to the same color, but they're not filled in. You get.
Jared, wait, there's something moving around in here. I saw something crawling on the floor off in the distance.
You need a minute to catch your breath, or
No. Just can you repeat what you said? Because I definitely wasn't listening just now.
Okay. All right. There are. Okay, you're at the T, right?
Yes.
Okay, whether you go right or left here, you'll eventually come to something on the map that is labeled as an empty blue square or a filled-in blue square.
Yeah, but like, how far do I go until I hit this square?
Wait, what'd you do?
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
My lights went off.
But yeah, I didn't do anything.
Oh, it's timed. I have to keep going back and forth and pressing the stupid switch. Okay. So, alright. You're still at the T, right?
Uh-huh. I haven't moved at all.
Okay. Take the east path and then the first right, which comes to a dead end with a room with 3 barrels.
Take east and walk to the end. There are no barrels here.
No. You there? You hear me?
No.
Okay. Take east, walk about 10 feet, and then take a right turn to a staircase.
Okay.
Let me know when you're there.
I'm here. There's a blue lever in this room.
Aha, okay. Now, go ahead and flip it, please.
I have flipped it.
My map has not changed.
So based on my previous experience, this opens up gates that block my progress.
Okay, yeah. There's a blue gate in the path forward.
Okay, but I don't know if I just closed it or if I opened it. So take me to the gate.
Hang on one second, my lights turned off again. I want you to try going back to the T and then going the other way.
You have to be more specific about that.
Okay, go. So you're still at the blue lever, right?
I'm back at the beginning, the intersection of the T.
Okay, take the west path, which goes up a staircase. You'll come to a room with barrels.
Yes, I see barrels.
Take a right, which goes up another staircase.
Uh-huh.
Keep going straight for about 10-20 feet and then hang a right.
This is where I saw that thing moving, so I hung a right. Now what?
Okay, well, there should be a blue gate which should be open ahead of you.
It is now open, yeah.
Okay, in the next room is a green lever.
Uh-huh. This is where I was before.
Okay, beyond the green lever should be a green door which is probably open.
It is open, yeah.
Okay, we'll have to flip this for now.
Oh, you mean close it?
Correct.
Okay, you know what just happened? My phone is on my desk and somebody just sent me something, so it vibrated and it scared the shit out of me. Okay, I'm gonna go flip it. It has been flipped.
All right, you'll have to go back to the blue lever now.
Okay, give me a sec. I actually legitimately really don't like this. I'm like spooked out right now. Okay, do I crank the blue lever?
Yes, you'll need to. And just in case you're wondering, I'm having a great time. I'm even eating an apple. It's great over here.
Yeah, I know. Just wait until the game does switches up on you and you get spooked, and I'm trying to help. The lever has been flipped.
All right, proceed in the direction past your... Okay, hang on. Exit the room with the blue lever and then take a right.
Okay.
The path should continue north and then you'll come to a left.
Okay.
You should go through a blue door.
I'm doing that right now. Yep.
You'll come to an open area with a green door on the right.
Open area. I can't see the color of that door, but... Oh, yeah, okay, I see the color. Yeah, I see the green door. Yep.
Go through. There should be a red lever in this room.
Okay, pull it.
Pull it.
Okay. Now, where do I go?
Okay. Satisfy my curiosity here. Go straight through the green door and then keep going straight as far as you can. You'll come to a dead end.
Hey, this is gonna be spooky? Is this gonna be spooky?
My map doesn't show spook statistics, so...
I went through the green door and I kept walking straight, but it's not a dead end. I can make a right turn.
Correct. Take it, and then the first left you come to should have a red door.
Uh-huh, it's closed.
Okay, I believe what we've just done is open the final door to the exit. So you're gonna go back to the blue lever and flip it.
The blue lever?
Yeah, you need directions?
Let me see if I can make my way back. So all these pictures of these strange animals is just to spook? Like, they're very spooky. Am I pulling the blue lever?
Yep.
Okay. Do I go back to the red lever?
No, now you're going back to the green.
Oh geez. If I remember where that is.
You want some help?
This is kind of like Don't Stop Talking or You Explode, but like instead of like hair pulling genre, it's more of a spooky genre.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I wouldn't mind being the explorer, actually.
I mean, if there's like 2 or 3 other games, we can switch.
Sick.
I'm still attempting to find the green switch. I believe I can find it. I believe.
Hey man, you do you. I know you want me to sing you Blue Oyster Cult Don't Fear the Reaper? It's a good song.
I found it. Do I pull it now, right?
Oh, no, you should be able to just walk. Wait, no, I guess you do. So is the door next to it locked?
Yes.
Yeah, pull it.
And then go through?
Yep, and then the first left you come to should be another red door that you can now walk through.
It says checkpoint reached.
Sick.
Whoa! I'm outside! Oh, Jared, how good are you at chess? Never mind, I know the answer to that.
You know I threw those games, right?
Yeah, you better.
Okay, well, I think I probably need to get this movie working.
Hold on a second, hold on a second. Let me get this straight. You threw the games where we were playing 1v1v1v1 chess? You threw those games? Is that what you meant?
I mean, yeah.
The wind sound out here is so loud that I had to turn it down in game. Good God.
So you can't turn that down in Antarctica, okay? That's called immersion.
Yeah, well, we're not finishing this game if I can't hear you, so...
Hey, you got anything in your vicinity about operating a like an old crank style video camera?
Oh! Oh, Jared? 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 Apparently I can freeze to death over here.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I have a crank operated something. It's not a video camera though.
Crank it. Anything?
It's not a video camera. I think this is a heater, and I think I just turned it on.
Okay, well that's good, but I can't help you with chess until I can get this thing working, I imagine.
Wait, is this a heater? Because I'm not getting warmer. Oh no.
Wait, that made it work.
Oh, this must be a generator then. It's not a heater. It's a generator. Oh, Jared, I'm absolutely freezing to death, so you gotta hurry with that.
Is it still running?
Yeah? Jared?
Found it.
I'm very cold.
Can you describe the board? Is it already set up?
No, it's not. Everything's default position.
Oh geez, there's a lot of moves in this reel.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, the first move, white queen or king's pawn to 4.
Hold up. Do we have to do every move, or maybe we just need to do make it look like the end?
Well, this pawn doesn't move, so this will also satisfy that.
Okay, so okay, then describe that again.
King's pawn on white to 4.
I can't. I'm like frosted over. I can't see. Which one's the? Oh God, which one of these is the king and which one's the queen? I can't tell.
The king should be the boob hat. The queen is the one with the spikes.
The queen should be the taller one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. King's pawn to...
4. Do you have numbers on the rows?
No, but if you tell me, I can count it. It's fine.
No, okay, then that pawn 2 spaces forward.
Okay.
Did the enemy move at all?
No, we have to do the enemy moves too, I think.
Oh, damn. Okay, hang on. I have to rewind this playback every time to see.
Okay, I'm dead.
Well, if you can, move the black pawn that faces this same pawn up to face it. So, 2 forward.
Okay, done. Okay, done.
Hang on. Next move is... Hang on. White king's bishop 4 spaces up.
Wait. What? It can't move that. What do you mean 4 spaces up? What?
Okay, so forward diagonally. It would be 4 spaces in a diagonal line. It would end up on the same row as the current pawn.
But to the left of it, right?
Correct.
Okay, done.
Okay, hang on. Next move is...
Okay, alright. I'm... Alright.
The reason that took so long is because I had to find the button to turn on the camera.
I don't care what the excuse was, I still died.
I mean, you're more than welcome to come in here with the books.
I turned the power generator on.
Oh, the film is downstairs again. God damn.
They're gonna change the film again, so we're gonna have to do different moves, I bet.
Cranking it up now. Nope, same move. King's pawn up 2 spaces. Corresponding black pawn up 2 spaces.
Bishop same move?
Hang on, let me verify. Bishop, same move, diagonal 4 spaces. Next move after.
Okay.
The black pawn on the left side that's near the knight, that's it should be to the upper left of the bishop moves forward 1 space.
Oh, that was a horrible description. You gotta describe that better.
Okay. The current bishop is 2 spaces to the left of the pawn, right?
Yes.
Okay. 2 spaces forward. I'm sorry, 3 spaces forward you have a pawn, and then 1 to the left you have a pawn that's right next to a knight, correct?
Yes. Hang on. If you're looking at the board where the white is at the bottom and the black is at the top, right?
Correct.
You're talking about 2 down, 2 across. That pawn, right?
2 down, 2. No. 2 up. 2. This is a black pawn.
Yeah, but are you looking at white at the bottom of the board or black at the bottom of the board?
White is at the bottom of the board.
Okay, so the black pawns would have to be, sorry, not 2 down, but like, 1 down and 1 across.
No, the pawn is 2 up from its starting point. The bishop is in the same row. There are
No. I'm talking about which pawn you wanted me to move.
row is the pawn row.
No. I'm talking about which pawn you wanted me to move, not which one has already moved.
Okay, describe it again, please.
Okay, if you look at the board with white at the bottom and black at the top, give me the coordinates of the unit you want me to move.
Coordinates are what, like one down, 1 over, right?
Yeah, that's a pawn, right? That's sitting in front of a knight.
Well, a knight.
Yeah, okay, where do you want me to move him to?
1 forward.
Okay, done.
Okay, hang on, rewinding now. Okay, white queen moves 2 spaces diagonally. That should put her at like 1 back diagonal from the white pawn.
Okay, done.
Okay, the knight, which is at this is black knight, which is 1 over, moves in an L down and to the right.
Okay, done.
1 second. Okay, the queen should be facing a pawn directly ahead of her on the black side, which is right next to the king.
Yes.
She takes that pawn.
Well, it's not right next to the queen, it's diagonal to the king.
Correct, yeah.
Oh, did it!
Shit, boy.
Wait, I gotta go. I'm gonna freeze to death. I gotta go. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door?
That is not in this video.
Ah! I'm safe now. I'm good. I lived.
It's
I died.
as interesting to you since you're like out there and in danger and stuff, but that was checkmate actually.
I died.
What?
I walked onto a platform and it spiked me.
What the
Okay, I'm looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5 platform, and I have a book with a bunch of symbols on it.
Oh boy, I've got a bunch of books and they all have directions. I was worried about this.
Oh boy.
How many symbols?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hang on. All of these books have 5 symbols.
You probably just have to find the matching book.
All right, what color is it?
What color? What?
Wait, I think I might have just been dumb. What's the symbol?
The symbol is Mickey Mouse, a penis, a man with no legs, a man with 2 boxing gloves, and a scary house face. Did you get it?
Go again.
Go again, as in repeat what I said, or do you want different descriptions?
I think I might actually have it. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, it's Mickey Mouse, a penis, a man with no legs, a man with boxing gloves, and a scary house face.
Okay, I think I have it. I've got Mickey Mouse. I've got penis. Does the penis have a mustache?
Yes. Yeah. It also looks like it's like something's coming out of it a little bit.
Gross. Okay. Dude with no legs who's like he's walking around on his hands with a torso.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dude with boxing gloves and also like he's packing heat.
Yeah, he's packing a lot of heat.
Okay, and said house face. I got it. Okay, I'm reading the back of this book and it doesn't make any sense.
It should be instructions on how to walk on this 5x5.
I assume so, but it begins with the word before, as if something is supposed to happen before you start. Okay, you want me to read it to you?
Sure.
Okay, it says, before one starts in the east, take 1 step westward. Then start by taking 2 steps north. Take 1 more step north, but not before moving 1 step west. Go west some more till 1 hits the... Okay, so 1 is describing you. Okay, so so it says, before 1 starts in the east, take 1 step westward. What does that mean?
Oh! Hang on. Oh, that's not it. Okay, what's the second sentence?
Take 1 step westward.
Oh, the one after that?
Then start by taking 2 steps north.
Okay, I got it. Next sentence.
Let me read this together. It says, take 1 more step north, but not before moving 1 step west.
Okay, that's a problem because I can't move 1 step west. I'm at the western edge.
I don't know.
Okay, well, whatever. I went north without going west, and it was fine anyway. What comes after that?
Sorry, I don't have
The
any
next instruction
information
is
about
go
that.
west some
but I
more
found
until
something
one
else.
hits the wall.
Do you want to know
then head
this
straight for the
north-facing
door.
house gets sun?
Okay, that wasn't it. So my guess is my starting step is wrong because halfway through the instructions didn't make sense.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know how that's done.
I don't know what I did, but my Google keeps talking to me. Please stop.
Just asking for the solution, lol.
Wait, maybe. Oh no, north is where I think it is.
How can you tell?
I have a compass. Like on the ground, not like I don't have a compass.
Oh, okay.
I think the very first sentence is a trick. Like, it's maybe I'm not supposed to face north, you know?
Maybe what it means is, right, so you come in and you're at the bottom of the 5x5, correct?
Yeah, I'm at the bottom of it, and there are stairs leading up to the platform. The stairs leading up to the platform is the center square of the southern side.
Okay, maybe what it means is, if you were to start in the east, you would be at 1 over 5 down, right?
When you say 1 over, you mean 1 over from the right side?
The left side.
Well, no, that's the west. Why would I be there?
I'm arranging this 5x5 with north at the top, south at the bottom.
Yeah, if I start at the east, I would be the right side of the board. Why would I be on the left side of the board?
Sorry, retarded. Okay, so yeah, you would be 4 over 5 down.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Or okay, if you were to start in the east, in the very first step, you would be 5 over 5 down at the bottom rightmost square.
Right, which I can't because it spikes me if I do that.
And the last time we tried, did you start at 4 over 5 down, that one square next to the spot?
That also spikes me.
What? Can you make your way all the way to the east middle? Like if you just go up into the middle?
East middle. I can try. Nope.
This is a confusing instruction.
Oh, Jared! I figured it out. Every time I die, the book changes.
How can you tell?
The symbols on the book changes.
Oh! Alright.
Yeah, so as soon as I tried the first one and it didn't work, we were already looking at the wrong book.
Why don't you just spike yourself until we get back to the right book?
Is my life a joke to you?
Well, what symbols do you have now?
I spiked myself a bunch of times and it didn't go back to this book. So the new symbols are hourglass on flower, tall man, long legs, no torso, Oh, sorry. Tall man, long legs, no head. Man with plus face, no leg. Man with no feet, boxing gloves, scary house face.
Okay, let me read that back to you. You there?
Roger?
Okay, we have sideways hourglass man. We got tall man with feet, no head. We got this alien mosquito tail thing, dude with plus head. We got boxing dummy. And we got sad house face.
Uh-huh. Well, not sad. It's like scary, like boo.
Oh yeah, kind of like wide open mouth, wide open eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you ready for the instructions?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, starting in the far west, take 2 steps northbound.
Okay, I'm just gonna do these as you describe them, so I'm not getting information overflow.
Okay.
So, okay, done.
Okay, so it said starting in the far west, take 2 steps northbound. The next step is head east twice.
Okay, so before I do that, there's a problem, right? When it says starting from the west, take 2 steps northbound, does that mean I stand on 2 plates northward or go up 3?
If we consider a single plate as a step, then you should end up as 1 over 3 up, no?
Well, it depends on if starting in the far west itself is a step.
Oh, you can walk all the way to any position without being on a plate.
Yes, as long as the southern 5 plates.
Then I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna assume it's starting in the far west doesn't include a step. So I am now 1 over 4 down.
Okay. The next instruction is head east twice.
Oh my god! It was correct, but because the controls are floaty, it floated me onto an extra plate and it spiked me.
Floaty? Do you have to jump?
No, like, there's momentum. Like, when I stop, it doesn't stop immediately.
Whoa, what the hell? Is it iced or something?
No, it's... I think it's because I have vertical sync on. No, it just glides it glides a tiny little bit when you stop. It's not immediate.
Yeah, same for me. It's just that I never noticed because I don't have to stop specific places.
Yeah, well, fuck, that book's gone. Sorry.
Alright.
Are you ready for a new book?
Sure, fire away.
Boy, am I glad this is not time restricted. Okay. Happy Mickey Mouse with arms raised, no legs. Penis with mustache. Alien man with tail and disc head. That very well endowed man with squared hands and alien on boat.
I have it.
Okay.
By the way, I just thought of what those things are. The things with the arms and the no legs.
Yeah?
Yo, that's a Muv-Love, dog.
Arms and no legs? It's a what?
The middle symbol.
Yeah?
You know, the Muv-Love series.
I know of the series, but I don't... Are those aliens in there or something?
No?
Is that what those robots just look like? I'm not that familiar with it.
The monsters they fight, one of them looks exactly like that, like a big dude walking around on spikes with like a tail.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with it.
I've seen a bunch of pictures of that Earth Defense Force thing, and that's one of the monsters that's pretty... Okay, well, yeah, That's the series with the sexy girls and robots, right? Yep.
Okay, hit me.
Sure. The Mickey Mouse with his hands up, penis mustache, Muv-Love man, boxer with the square hands, and alien in a canoe.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this again.
Here, I'll crouch this time so there's no overwalking.
Style, and it's like awkward.
Oh, I missed that. What?
I said sorry. It takes me a minute because I have to angle the book with Sarah style.
Ew.
Yeah, and the controls are inverted. Or not really, but... Okay, it says, in the western corner lies your start. Keep moving north, but watch your step. Before the last tile, you must head east. After 2 steps... So, okay, so it looks like you're going north 4, east 2.
Okay, done.
Okay. After these 2 steps, take 1 step towards the south.
Done.
Okay, it says head for the eastern wall, then you may proceed towards the door.
I would assume that means go north until I'm out.
I had no idea.
Hey!
Hey, boy.
Hey, there's a wardrobe here. You want some clothes?
Nah, I'm good.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Get her in here.
What? Okay, I'm behind the stage. I think I'm supposed to control the things that come out.
Bro, this is some spooky shit.
Do you hear the spooky music that I hear?
Yeah, it's just like 2 piano notes over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the creepy ghost butterfly lady?
No, I don't see what you're talking about.
Okay, if I leave the stage, my vision starts to narrow. I think I'll die.
Jared! Jared! What are you doing? Jared, we have to do this again, Jared!
I wasn't even really that far in.
Jared, we have to do this again! Ah!
Wait, my chest thing is back.
Fuck you, Jared!
It wasn't my fault.
But what do you mean it wasn't your fault? That was all your... Whose fault was it then?
It was the puppet lady.
You walked out and you're like, I think I'm going to die. And then you kept going. Are you ready?
Wait, which one? For what?
What do you mean for what? I have to do the puzzle again. What do you mean for what?
Oh, the symbol thing?
Yeah.
Shit, boy. Sorry.
You ready?
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse Man. Just head. Penis mustache. Weird man with no leg minus head. Boxing glove man with big ding dong and scary house face.
Okay, Mickey Mouse just had penis mustache. The Mub Love guy facing left, boxing glove and house, right?
Not facing left.
Okay. Like his donger is not facing left?
Oh, his donger is, his face is not.
Okay, and his face is just like a circle with a slash horizontal through it, right?
Minus man, yes. Minus man. Okay. I think we got this one before.
Yeah, this is the one where before one starts in the east, take one step westward. What does that mean?
I think I know what that means. Let me try it. Okay, got it. No problem.
Okay, start by taking 2 steps north.
I got spiked.
That book is fucked.
I now I understand what it means, but yeah, yeah, it's fucked. New one. Mickey Mouse with arms raised, no leg. Hill with flag. Plus face man, squiggly leg. Square boxer gloves. Alien on boat.
Okay, and plus man has curlicue facing right?
Yes.
This book has bad lighting. Okay, here it is. Okay, starting from the far east, after moving 2 steps north, head 2 steps towards the west.
Okay.
Okay, the next instruction is move 2 steps towards the north, take a step east before heading forward once more.
We're done! Yay!
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's feature show.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'm on the stage, and I think this thing doesn't kick off until I actually hit the gramophone.
Do I have to prepare before you hit it off, or do I...
I don't have any information.
Okay, I'll tell you what I see. I have a lever with a white tip that says Scene 1. I have a lever that says Blood Light. I have 6 cranks lined up in a 2x3 pattern.
Okay. My stage is empty except for 3 rails that have, like they look like, paper figures could fly through them.
Yeah, I have paper figures, and I'm pretty sure that's what the 2x3 cranks are for, because there are 6 of those paper things in total.
Okay, well, the only other thing I have on this stage is this gramophone.
Alright, maybe just hit it up then, I guess.
Okay, well, he talks, so I gotta listen, so give me a second. Okay, all he said was, there once was a castle filled with life.
So, and then he's just waiting for me, right?
Let me hit him one more time and see if he does anything else. Yeah, no, that's all he says.
Okay, I think I know what to do.
Are you done?
Do you see a castle?
I see what looks like the beginning third of a piece of paper came through one of the grates, but the rest of it is stuck in the wall.
Oh, I'm not turning the right thing apparently. Hang on.
Hey, just so you know, the puppet lady did not like that.
What do you mean she didn't like that? What do you mean?
She's all upside down and twisted and shit. I'm not even sure what this pose is supposed to be. Looks like she might be skipping. Did you mean to send me this arch?
That's a castle.
This is a little small for a castle, isn't it?
It's a castle. Do you want me to move it left or right at all, or just leave it?
Let me hit the man and see what he says.
Well, no, I have to give you the people first too.
Oh, it's fine where it is. It's in the perfect center.
Okay, and then all he said was there once was a castle full of life, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the people.
Bro, every time I look back at the puppet lady, she's in a different position. It's kind of freaking me out.
Yeah, same. I sent you the wrong thing.
Yeah, I got a princess here.
Oh my god. Do you have the people?
I got him.
Is that, are they good where they are?
If you could get him a skosh to the left, I would say.
Did that do anything?
No, but hang on. Let me hit the music and see what he says. Bro, she's closer now. She's getting closer to me, okay? And he still says it's a castle filled with life.
Okay, no, I have to hit scene 1 though. Here.
There once was a castle filled with life.
That was good, right?
And there lived a king with his wife. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Do you still need a castle or?
It all left. It's gone.
No, what I mean is, do I give you the king and the queen, or do I want the castle in there too? I don't know.
Me neither. It just says, and there lived a king with his wife. So just put the king and the wife out here and see what it does.
Okay, you got the queen, right?
Yeah.
You got the king, right?
Yeah, got the king.
It's no good.
I guess you need the castle. Bro, the puppet is in the front row. She's...
Yeah, how does it feel, bitch? How does it feel, Jared?
My vision is narrowing because she's so close to me, okay?
Wait, it's still not good enough. Like, I gave you all the stuff.
What about the life? The castle full of life, remember?
Do we still need that?
If everything is the same, then yeah, probably.
You have it?
Yeah.
It's still no good, dude.
Okay, does it have to be in the correct position? Let me see what... I don't know, man. And there lived a king with his wife. That's all I got. I mean, what else do you have?
No, I have a sword and bloodlights.
Ah! Bro, she's jumping up on stage, man.
There's nothing else I can give you. I don't know what you want me to do.
Maybe move the king some more. I don't know.
Wait, like, I can't see. What do you mean move him some more? Like, what do you mean?
Can you move him further the same direction you sent him already? Like closer to the queen?
Is he moving at all?
Right now, no. Now he's leaving. Okay, that's the right way. That's the right way.
More?
As far as you can push him?
Yeah, no, I'm hitting it. If he's not moving, that's it.
What about the queen? Can you make her move any farther?
Oh god, I don't remember which one the lever the queen is. Fuck. Is anything moving on stage?
Nope, nothing.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
You try hitting the scene button again?
Okay, I'll try.
Bro, she is jumping, man.
My vision's narrowing.
Yeah, same.
I don't know what
Shit's
to do.
really fucking creepy.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know, the castle's in position, the people are in position. Wait, there's people behind the... Hang on. Castle. King. Queen has a symbol, I just can't see what it is.
Well, I bet you one of them is not supposed to be there.
No, they're all right. The people are like... Are stick figures skipping. The castle, the arch is actually a castle drawn on the back of it. I just can't see what the queen symbol is because she's too fucking dark.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's the queen. I'm gonna take away something.
See if you can take the castle.
Castle's gone, right?
Ah!
I don't know, dude.
You killed me.
How does it feel?
This checkpoint's a little harsh, isn't it?
How's it feel, bitch?
Feels fucking creepy, man. She's got no features and her eyes are all glowy and it's fucking creepy and she like skips everywhere.
I like that. I like that every once in a while she just gets closer to you. I like that a lot.
It's fucking scary.
You ready for the books?
Go for it.
Mickey Mouse with arms raised, long leg man, plus face, squiggly tail, boxer, no leg, scary house face.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, Mickey Mouse with arms, long leg man, plus face with squiggly tail, boxing man, no leg, and house face. House face.
Look, but as you were describing it, my guy just bugged several feet away from it, the book, and the book is floating and I can't control the book anymore.
That's the opposite of what we want.
I'll say. Okay, hang on, I got it. I picked up a different book and the book that I want reset. Hang on. Okay, alright. Starting in the far west, take 2 steps northbound.
Okay, done.
Head east twice.
Oh, this is the one I accidentally screwed up last time. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, the second half of the instructions are very unclear, so let me read the whole thing. Okay, it says... Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, it says... After moving north 2 times, one can head for the door after taking 1 step towards the western wall.
Okay, so go north twice, west once, and then out.
I believe so, yeah.
Yay!
Why did we get an achievement for that?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's feature show.
Okay, I'm locked in here. Oh, you're getting a head start, eh?
Well, I'm assuming the story stays the same.
Yeah, but that's the queen.
Whoops.
Okay, the castle needs to come out a bit more, and the people need to come out a little bit more too.
Did that move the castle?
Yes, it did. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna hit the music, and you should, as soon as I hit it, you should be able to hit the scene button, I hope.
I can already hit it.
I think it reset all your guys. You gotta put them out again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Ah!
I kind of wondered if that might happen. Okay, try this. It's it's all the way out now. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
There once was a castle filled with life.
And there lived a king with his wife, bro.
I don't know, dude.
Let's try this. Let's try, maybe I'll tell you if the castle and the people are in the wrong position.
I have a feeling that the people aren't supposed to be in this scene.
Okay, well then whip out the king and the queen. Keep moving that one. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, it's not moving anymore. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, it's stuck. Hit it.
And there lived a king.
Yeah!
Sick. All were happy and all was good.
What the? What? Maybe all means like everything?
Maybe. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. It's good. Yep. More. 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 Stuck. Yep. Yep. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. It's good. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Why does she jingle? That's weird. Okay, she's good.
All were happy and all
Yeah!
Hey! Okay, the next one is until the king killed all he could.
Yeah, but my things didn't reset.
Yeah, they're all still out here. Try taking the king back out.
What? No, he's in the sentence.
Yeah, but there's 2 kings out here.
No, the other one's a sword.
I'm looking at it and it's a king holding a sword.
Okay. Which one's the king again? Fuck.
That's the one. Okay, hit it.
Well, I'll probably need this.
Is that the bloodline?
Yeah.
Okay, hit it.
Until the king killed all he could.
I can hear like gore sound effects.
Yeah, me too. The next line is standing in blood he proudly said. So probably it's the sword and the bloodlights. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay, he's stuck. I think that turned off the bloodlight. Go ahead and hit it again. Okay, looks good. Hit it.
No, it's just him without the sword, I think. Because that didn't work, right?
Yeah, that didn't work. How can you stand in blood without a sword?
You're done. You put it down.
Yo, we got about maybe 3 more puppet moves, by the way.
Everything's there, right? Is the blood light still on?
Yep, it's still on.
Standing in blood, he proudly said.
I can't understand what he's saying. What is he saying?
I didn't get it either, but I'm gonna leave because the door's open and I don't want to stay here with the puppet.
My only way out is down a hole.
Wait, a hatch opened for me, but it's... Oh, okay, I can interact with it, okay.
Jared?
Hi.
Is that you?
Hi?
We did it! Yo, we did it!
Shit, boy.
Wait, hold on. I can see you holding the walkie-talkie. Where you hold it?
I can see it hovering near you.
We did it! Oh no, only one of us can leave!
What?
Only one of us can leave!
Oh!
Oh no! Wait.
This is such fat horse shit.
Wait, can you hear me? Wait, why do I still need to hold this up when I talk to you? Yeah, Corey, this is really cool. This is like a puzzle game where we don't see each other until the end, and we can only talk to each other with walkie-talkies, and we need to help each other with puzzles.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, who's leaving then?
Go on then.
You sure you want to stay here in the library? With your books?
Library's alright. It's not too bad. Later, man.
Goodbye. Worst friend forever! Wait, Jared? Jared? Jared?